This is where your story flips and turns around completely. That's what I heard. I heard that this is where your story flips and turns around completely. One more again. This is where your story flips and turns around completely. That's a message for someone. It actually came through on the night of the night before the 1010 portal. I think we were already in there here in the UK. It may have come in after midnight. It was right before I fell asleep, and I put it in my notes. And I meant to do a recording about it yesterday, and I didn't because my life has been really fucking hectic. But I'm here right now to tell you that this is where something flips around and your story turns completely. So whoever that message is for, as I record, I'm looking at the time, it's 23:11, 11:11, y'all. There are Age of Aquarius gates that they're not activating. They've already been activated. It feels like this is something to do with the new moon in Virgo, to be completely honest, because I'm thinking back to the new moon in Virgo and the 11:11 energy, and I've been picking up on that 11:11 energy for about 3 days now, and it's been coming through so strongly today in different ways. And 11:11 for me is the Age of Aquarius. It's the gates. 11 is an Aquarian degree. And so when it shows up doubly, it means there's some kind of Aquarian, very specifically Aquarian gateway or activation that is solidifying. And through this gateway or activation, for some of you, if you're resonating with this, your story is about to flip and turn around completely. And this is also connected, not for nothing, because this energy has been coming up too, especially in Daily Alchemy. I write the majority of Daily Alchemy messages weeks in advance. So the October messages were written in August. And so it's just really interesting because this week, one of the messages was saying, I think maybe even today or yesterday's Daily Alchemy message was speaking about how there's some connection with what is happening. And the 888 portal, like a revivification of that energy. So think about it, because there may be some themes coming up for you that have to do with the 888 portal. There may be things that were activated because of that through the new moon in Virgo. Not for nothing, Virgo is very much connected to your wealth and to your legacy. The 888 portal is connected to the codes that you need to access your legacy. And then today, if you hang out with me over on SUBSTACK, I was writing, I think it was today. Today's sunrise salutation was all about the solar flare activities and how, the craziness that some of you are going through. It's supposed to push you to the edge and even cause you to confront things to the point where you feel like you want to act and do something out of desperation, just to kind of get relief. But don't do that. Push to the other side, because on the other side of the desperation are the keys to the new earth. And the desperation is actually the noise of the ceiling that had you stuck in the old world false matrix loops. So anytime you're busting into a higher timeline, into your new earth timelines, you got to break against the false matrix gates, the false matrix frequency fences that had you stuck in that place to begin with. And so because we're coming to the end of all of this, and the false matrix literally is like disintegrating very rapidly, the very things that want to liberate you now are coming in very, very quickly. and you're going to feel it more. I spoke about this in the blackout video I did a few days ago. So just be aware, because this energy of something flipping around very quickly is very present. Some would call it miraculous. It's there. It's possible for all of us to tap into, but it will always be on the edge or the other side of what feels like desperation or a hopeless situation. And that is so you can break through and align with the true mental and emotional energies that are needed for you to overcome. So I hope this message encourages. I hope this message confirms. I hope this message helps, because, yeah, I think someone needs to hear this tonight. So I'm sending you love, and I will see you again soon.